All right, let's do it. All right, welcome back to another Professor Oak challenge in Pokemmo VOD. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon to level, and then we get to battle Rock. So right now I'm gonna start probably switch training this Nidoran female on these trainer battles to make us some more money because we get to rebattle a bunch of trainers. And yeah, only have a few to level up. Like I said, I need to get Hootoo to level 20, Pidgey to level 18, Rattata to level 20, Sentret to level 15, Nidoran female to 16, Spearow to 20, Ladybot to 20. We can only get to those levels because we have a trainer obedience level of 20. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, buddy. How's it going, Caustic? Can you hear the fans going on when I'm talking? Sweet. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so I have 5 more Pokemon to level before... No, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7 more Pokemon to level before I get to take on Brock. It is the grindiest of grinds. How are things? It's been a while. All right. Fusion. Great. Battle. This guy. Pidgey. They did a swap to their gaming. For those of you who are watching the VOD back later, a Professor Oak challenge is where you catch and level every Pokemon possible before you get to the next gym leader. And in Pokemmo, I don't think it's ever actually been recorded and shared for any of the regions. Starting in Kanto because Kanto is my favorite and it's gonna keep me... Yeah, I know. It's gonna keep me going because playing Kanto is fun. I like Kanto. Yeah, when you go on YouTube and if you YouTube Pokemmo Professor Oak challenge, nothing really comes up. So, kind of an interesting challenge. I think there's a bunch of roadblocks with certain weird aspects that different aspects that the game has compared to its baseline compatriots. I think a lot of people want to get through the storylines really quick to get to the different end game stuff in this versus the actual storylines itself, because there's some pretty cool end game raids. There's a bunch of events during Christmas, Lunar New Year, Halloween. So the faster you get through things, the sooner you can do that kind of stuff. But I can't wait just to get my running shoes. Because walking like this is torture. Once I get past Brock, I think past Misty, when we start being able to do hordes and gain experience points via hordes, it's going to be a lot more doable, I think. Thanks, buddy. How goes the... Oops. Oh, well, good thing they switched. I didn't mean to attack. How goes the Warhammer stuffs? Also, have you played much of Pokemmo lately? With it being summer and work and other things. Oh, sweet. You'll have to send some pics my way. That's fair. It's that time of year. Wonder. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. I'm trying to see what a chat box looks like. We make that smaller, bring it down here. It go like on here? How does the leveling work? I don't know. I added a chat box. We'll see what happens. I would do some painting myself, but the room that I would have to paint in is very hot right now. The room I'm currently gaming in. I just don't know how comfortable that would be. Alright, there's the trainers we can rebattle. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there's one more. Why are we not gaining any experience points with... Oh, maybe because they were swapping? Too? They should be gaining experience with both. But maybe when they swap out... There we go. I think this Pidgey might evolve now. Yay! There's the Pidgeotto. Eat. Alright. Go down to our list. I can do this and do this. And then Control X. Move it down the list because it's done. And I guess I have Rattata and Hoothoot Nidoran Mail to do now. So now we're just going to make our way back to the top of the Viridian Forest here. And keep on trucking. Pikachu. Pikachus are actually pretty good EXP. In this, I don't think I'll be able to take it out. This is base 40, base 40. No. Nothing different. It has static. Well, isn't that fun? Guess we go with Rattata. And it thunder waved me. Fun times. Oh, that killed it. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna go heal. Because we are two paralyzed Pokemon, and I'm gonna put Butterfree away. I think we should be able to get through Brock with our Nidoran Male and our Ivysaur at the levels that they're at. So that shouldn't be an issue. We'll put this here. This here. Let's get these two. So I still have Hoothoot, Rattata, Sentret, Nidoran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. The grindiest of grind. I really should have two I can switch out into Ivysaur if need be. Does Nidoran female have a chance to knock out this Caterpie? Does. It sure does. Meaning all that XP itself is quite nice. When this gets up to 11 or 12, I might use it for my one of my switch training Mons and bring another one out to kind of deal with the rest of them. It's a slugfest. Whack, whack, whack. Double kick. Sweet. Nidoran female will also be good to deal with Brock. One thing about doing the game this way is you shouldn't really have a tough time with gym leaders, because you will have a Pokemon of some kind that will be able to deal with the gym leader's Pokemons. That is one of the nice things about doing a run like this. That's annoying. Oh yeah, I have Hoothoot to switch train into as well. Gonna get tired of seeing bugs here eventually. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. We'll see how long this... let's see if we can poison it. See if we can get the poison on it. Then it shouldn't be too big of a... Whether we have to get the RNG of a poison. Doing like nothing now. One more, and if it doesn't poison, then I'll switch to Hoothoot. There it is. We tackle away. Shed skin. I did see that proc once in the past, and I just happened to poison it again. And we will finish it off with a double kick. What is double kick's base power? Is it base power 20? So technically it's base power 60, which is better than our tackle. If it's not, if it's regular effective. I think it's not very effective against bug types. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not. Alright. Come on, Hoothoot. Confused. Gonna be the most boring part of this whole thing is the leveling part. Acid. Eventually we'll start being able to two-shot these things. Part of me wants to go down and train against Mankeys, because they give attack IVs. The leveling will be slower, but the benefit from the leveling will be better, especially with Pokemon that we could potentially use for longer periods of time. So if you've gotten this far into the VOD on YouTube, or you're watching here on Twitch and you aren't subscribed or you aren't following, that would be sweet. If you're watching the VOD later, what draws you to Pokemmo? Kinda deals? I don't know if these are worth trying to just knock out by myself or switch out into Hoot Hoots and knock them down that way. We'll eventually poison it. How much does tackle do? Not a lot. Alright, fine. I give up. Just get stabbed, so that should, yeah, insta knockout. Yeah, we're not gonna bother trying to poison them. We're just gonna go straight for the easy KO. Not really that easy. One must have higher special defense than the other ones? Oh. Oh yeah. Doesn't it like build strength over time? And not having any good attack or special attack really sucks. Like those are the two big ones when it comes to a challenge like this. Weird, it lowered my speed, but then got a crit. Grinding, grinding, grinding. We got a collective. Actually going faster than I thought for this Nidoran. Pidgey. Level 7 Pidgeys actually give a decent amount of EXP if we're able to stand attack. Right, we just gotta hit one of these. $69. That's a nice amount of HP. Bite, that's a good move. I think we lose poisons. Oh, and we found a Pokeball. Sweet. So we're gonna move Bite up to there. Being jolly. Good nature. a decent middle ground Pokemon. Now we should do way more damage. All right, here comes that concept. Can we get through this in enough hits? Get a crit, then this won't be too bad at all. More? Hmm. 3 more. We'll finish it off with a tap. $90, that sure helps. It'll be a torture and actually watch the EXP rise. Ooh, this one must not have as good a defense. I did level up 1 inch, nice. That's better. Bite. Another flinch. Another flinch. What's the odds? We'll have to wait until we get into the next battle. Keep picking up useful items. What are the odds of a flinch off of that attack? 30%. So we got 3 30%ers in a row. Pidgeys are good. Pidgeys are speed. IVs. I honestly think we will make our way down to Mankey Rattata on Route 2. Just to give us that little bit extra oomph when we attack with Nidoran. Nidoran female is probably one of the Pokemon we'll use for a while anyways. And it'll give us a change of scenery, which will be nice. And I want to check out this, what is Echoed Void? Ooh. Right. Change up. else up here. And the bold nature on this does not help physical attacks. And it's not really supposed to be a physical attacker anyways. Bluetooth's one of those ones that we have to get to one of the higher levels too. Don't need reflect. Hope y'all are doing well and following along with the series. I don't really know what to yap about. Work was good today. School starts in like a week and a half, which is kind of not so cuckoo. So, yeah, back to the day job grind. Hence the Mr. Pisto gaming, being a school teacher. But my students call me Mr. Pisto. Yeah, that starts in a couple weeks, or like September the 3rd, I believe. Someone just messaged me about something. Hopefully it's not one of the things I've already gotten rid of. Oh, this isn't the grass that I wanted. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's grind it up. Asking me how much it would cost to send something to another area. Double kick. Guess we'll just tackle this. Bited. Also, one-shotting versus like having to hit Caterpies 3 or 4 times, Metapods 3 or 4 times. Just one-shotting these and getting 30, 30, 30, 30 makes it go actually, might make it go quicker. Or at least feel like it's going quicker. I think this is my new strategy for grinding until we get to rock. And we get better IVs with Ratatats and Nidoran males and Mankeys. By doing this, we're gaining speed, right? Because I believe Rattata are 1 speed. Yeah. Mankey and Nidoran males should be 1 attack. This will be 1 HP. You don't get a lot of a special attack. IVs at the beginning of the game. Or EVs, I should say. Yeah. Like, there's a good chance that Nidoran male, Bulbasaur... it also just helps make the harder battles easier. And that was a mistake. That's crazy that a level 3 Nidoran female lived, sure it's not very effective, but a level 14 Nidoran. I'm surprised. Have to play around with the chat box to see if I can get it to stay up on the screen. Ah, here we go. That's what happened. It's also just something fun to talk about. I think EVs are very underrated in casual playthroughs of the game. Nidoking is super cool. Something I'm not looking forward to when it comes to the next stage of this thing is I'm not sure if this early in the game anything has held items, because in order to evolve Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Nidoran, Nidoking, and Nidoqueen, you need 4 Everstones, and there's only naturally 2 that you pick up from the storyline in this early in the game. And Mankey has the attack Covet, which means it can steal... What do Spearows get? Speed, I think. Spearows give... I mean... Jigglypuffs and Clefairies, according to... the wiki, can hold moonstones, which would mean I would have to grind. I have to grind uncommon encounters and hit them with Mankey before I leave Mount Moon. To go to Celadon City or to go to Misty City, which wouldn't be very fun. Mankey and Primeape are a lot of fun. They're a pretty sweet Pokemon that you can catch in the early game. Guess it was started in... Could you get them in Red and Blue? Or was it only... Can't remember. It's been so long since I played the baseline games. What does this look like in the actual factual Twitch stream? I go into my live screen. Oh, I don't have any PP left. Make that big. You can kinda see it on the screen there. Gonna be a lot of playing around with the chat box. Bigger. Eventually we'll get a chat box on the screen that people can read. I'm also trying to kind of figure out where the best spot for it will be. Might be better off up here. Haven't decided yet. I do feel like this is going faster than trying to destroy bug Pokemon. I would like to evolve at least one Pokemon, more Pokemon in this stream. Get Nidoran female up to level what? 18? Oh, 16. One more level. We can do it. We are close, I think. 237. We're not that close. We are getting there. Oh, I think I missed a follow. Thank you, Audacious, for the follow. Uh-oh. Time to go heal. Potion, those are handy. I want to evolve this Nidoran. We're gonna evolve this Nidoran. Even though I could stay there and grind the others. I want to get this Nidoran evolved into a Nidorino. Wonder why that didn't show up. Don't know. So close to an Evo. One more think. Yep. Then we can cross off another one. All right, sweet. Another one bites the dust. Right. Let's work on. I want to try to switch train Ladybug. Before we do that, let's cross out one. Pew, pew. First, I can move that to the bottom of my list. Yeah, sure. Let's work on Ladybug. I doubt this is gonna be able to do much of anything. This might be a switch. Oh, it has Swarm. That's cool. How much tackle? Like nothing. This is going to take a while. Switch training might be better off to be done in the forest, because they do give you more overall experience. Whereas if you can one-shot things here, the experience comes faster. That didn't KO. Yeah, we're not gonna switch train. We will just... let's see if Ratatat's strong enough to KO the things here. Yeah, that works. Attack. All right, this is good. This is good. Ratatat's one of the annoying ones that we have to get all the way to level 20. Unfortunately. It's gonna be slightly annoying. Play around with that later. Etty. We're gonna go for another 9 or 10-ish minutes. We've gotten a little bit of progress. Gonna be a few more hours of back and forth fighting before we can move to the next section of the game. But that's just part of the challenge. Down. Because realistically, we do not need see that. We're not in a team. We are riding solo. Could probably move up to the forest with Rattata now. I think it does enough damage to one-shot the higher level Pokemon. Let's try. Oh, it's gonna be grindy. It's gonna be grindy, but I think it will get better after we get Sweet Scent Pokemon and something that can KO hordes. I think once we get past what level does... Alright, let's try to... If I look at a Pokemon like... It learns Sweet Scent at level 8. As soon as we get Sweet Scent and we can lure hordes, I don't think you can lure hordes until much later. And then when does Pikachu? What level does Pikachu learn Discharge? 32. I don't know if we're gonna have a horde clearing Pokemon that early. But yeah, I think there's a reason why people don't do this challenge or haven't have started but then haven't finished it, because it feels like it could be big time pain in the ass. Because that's what it's gonna be. My guess right now I'm on 4-ish hours. How many hours? 3 going on 4. I guess it'll probably be about 6-ish hours before I can actually battle Brock. Because I have to get Rattata. I don't know why do I have Spearow in my... The Spearow evolves at level 20 as well. So I have to get does Spearow really evolve at level 20? have to get Spearow and Rattata to level 20. Which is a lot of levels. And a lot of EXP when you're only gaining 40 ish EXP per battle at most. Pikachu's give it a good amount of EXP. And we get stabbed. We would have been paralyzed anyway. I don't know if I want to battle through this. What do you know for heck? Can Spearow kill these bugs? See. Hit stab. That did a lot of damage. We just gotta hope we don't get hit. Back and forth we go. Ta-da. Do 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 do. It's just gonna be grindy to start. Goodbye. I can't even check. Oh. Diglett might be one of my first horde clearers with magnitude. I check when like Geodude or Onix learns magnitude slash yeah, I guess it would be magnitude if they learn it at all. I think Spearow and Nephiro isn't going to be too bad because we can battle these bugs. Like Metapod's our best EXP grinder. It's unfortunate that a lot of the I wonder, it's not even good in like PvP in the lower tiers. It's a cool Pokemon. It just gets that early bird route syndrome. The early route bird syndrome, I should say. Yeah, well, Staraptor and Talonflame both seem really good PvP. Yeah, Staraptor, but well, like when Gale Wings used to be broken, Fletchinder's evolution was just Talonflame was super good. And Staraptor being able to close combat stuff. That's a good move. Knows Pursuit, but I don't think Pursuit is very good when you're just PvEing. Fire flying really helped Fletchinder. What was Staraptor? Is it flying fighting or is it straight flying? Flying normal. Yeah. And it has a really good attack stat. Like it's, and I think also being a 3-stage evolution, like if Spearow had a middle evolution and then Fearow, Fearow's probably base stat total would be higher. But seeing as it's a 2-stage evolution, I think they were kind of somewhat hindered as to just how good they could make. Ooh, this one's got good base. Son of a... Pardon my... this one's got good defense. Okay, we'll see how much more we can battle with Spearow while it's poisoned. Oh, so close to the one. Not getting poison damage when you KO stuff can make you get around being poisoned. Get the one shot now? We do. Right, I only got 2 that are going to be a pain in the butt to get up, and that is Ladybaw and Sentret. I think the other ones that I have now can deal enough damage to these Caterpies, Metapods, to be able to level up a little bit faster. With that being said, one more level on this Spearow, then that's halfway, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Oh, that crit was clutch. Alright, Spearow reaches level 10. To recap, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon to evolve, and then we will finally be able to battle Rock. Thank you for watching. Caustic Acid, thanks for chatting it up in the stream. We're pretty close to whatever Twitch needs you to do to get into the next level of Twitchery, whatever that is. And yeah, from Mr. Pisto to you, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care. Bye for now. Yes, the affiliate. We're on the path to affiliate. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.